Farrow, I worked with your husband in the lab. He was a very fine chemist. We'll miss him very, very much at Acme Chemical.
And so will I.
Your husband was a good man, Elizabeth, and the finest chairman of the board our corporation ever had.
Terribly sorry to hear about your husband, Mrs. Farrow.
Thanks.
Would you take a look at this?
Oh, Ray. Oh, Ray. He's dead. Now we can be together forever.
Easy, babe, easy. Forever's a long time. Let me take a look at that gorgeous face of yours first, huh? You okay, sugar?
I am now, lover. Just don't ever leave me.
No way, sugar. No way. Also in attendance at the services for Professor Farrow were Doctors Kittman and Schrager, the late chemist's co-workers at the research division of Acme Chemical. The forward-thinking chemist was also chairman of the board and major stockholder of the Acme Chemical Corp. He is survived by his wife, one-time high-fashion model, Elizabeth Kendrake Farrow.
Is that what it says? One-time fashion model.
That's what it says, Angel.
People certainly do just love to talk, especially some of my close friends. Robbing the cradle, dear Liz. Ugh, they're awful. Promise me you won't let that happen to us, Ray.
Oh, come on, babe. What's a couple of years difference between us mean, huh?
A couple of years. That's sweet, but we both know it won't cut.
It might work.
If you're thinking about a facelift, forget it. The idea of surgery scares me to death.
That's not what I had in mind.
Well, what then?
A wig. A nice, silky blonde one. You know, like Mademoiselle Brigitte always wore?
That was her own hair.
Uh-uh. It just looked like her own. It was actually one of those expensive custom-made jobs. It looked so good you couldn't tell it from real. Not even one of those Hollywood close-ups.
Go on.
Well, my cousin Mickey's wife, Helen, she turned 40, and she looked 50. And one day I'm over there visiting, see? And in walks this blonde bombshell. Now, sugar, you know I'm not easily impressed, right? But this lady really had it. So I start making a move.
Oh, you did you?
Relax, babe. It was long before I ever met you. Anyway, all of a sudden, my cousin Mickey starts to laugh. I mean, the guy is practically on the floor. You know why?
I haven't the vaguest idea.
Because the blonde bombshell was his wife, Helen. I never recognized her. She was like transformed. She lost a few pounds. She got herself some skin treatments, some new clothes, and she started wearing that Brigitte special, and wham, that lady lost 10 years, maybe 15. I kid you not.
Well, my complexion is still pretty good. I wouldn't have any problems in that area. Or any other area, as a matter of fact. Did you say that she lost 10 years?
Even a little more.
Oh, if that was only possible.
It is, babe.
Ray, would you help me?
Why, sure. We'll start work tomorrow.
Ray, thanks for helping me kill my husband.
Well, it wasn't anything, babe. All I did was mess around with his front brakes a little. That old Cliff took care of the rest.
I, have something for you. A present to show my appreciation.
What's the key for?
It's for our villa in the Swiss Alps, just like I promised. And next week, I'm having all of my money put in a Swiss bank account.
All of it?
That's right. We're never gonna have to come back here again. And you're never gonna have to worry about money again,
I'm sure this is exactly worse. Hey, babe. Pick a number from 1 to 4.
Why?
I'll tell you after. Just pick.
3.
3, huh? That's... See you later.
Where are you going?
Nowhere. See you later is the name of a horse. Ooh-wee. Get a load of my baby. You are beautiful.
You think so?
You have been transformed, sugar.
Ray, how old do you think I look?
I would say 30.
Cut it, Ray. How old?
32, 33 the most. Now, I'm being straight, Beth.
Really? 33, huh?
And falling fast. I'll tell you, babe, in a few weeks, they're going to be thinking I'm the one that's robbing the cradle. I knew it would work.
You are a beautiful man and a wonderful lover.
29. That's how old we're both going to be by the time we leave for Europe.
29, huh?
That's right, babe. You better get used to the idea. My cousin Ernie recommended you.
Ernie Tops?
Uh-huh. Listen, I want the lady to look good, you know?
Right.
And younger.
You got it. Number 2 diffusion ought to do it. There ain't a Hollywood actress over 30 that ever did a picture without one of these things attached to the camera. Could even make Grandma Moses look 15. All right, honey, let's go.
Now, that is nice. What do you think, Beth?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Hey, babe, that's perfect. I tell you, the doctor that made out this birth certificate must have been Chinese. You can hardly read any of it, so how's anyone ever going to know what's been changed?
I guess so.
Hey, Beth, relax. I mean, what difference does it make what age you put on a passport anyhow?
It's not just my passport. I am now 29 on every piece of ID that I own. Suppose somebody finds out that it's not true.
Oh, now, babe, who's going to find out? Especially in Europe. And who'd care anyway?
I guess you're right.
I'll see you later, babe.
Okay.
I'm going to take this all down to the passport office right now.
Dear Mrs. Farrow, we wish to offer you the gift of beauty. We feel that the serenity of age is a myth created to ease the pain of growing old. How much better it would be to banish the pain by banishing age itself. And that is precisely what we offer. We can completely arrest the aging process, in many cases reversing its most noticeable signs. These are monumental claims, but we are prepared to prove them. This miraculous process is available to a select, hand-chosen few with the courage and will to remain young, vital-looking, and beautiful. You have but to make a single telephone call. It would then be our honor and privilege to send one of our beauty specialists to your home. There, in complete privacy, the secret which millions have striven for throughout the ages will be made available to you. Flawless, timeless beauty can be yours forever.
Come on, babe. Come on, you can do it. What airline did you say you're with?
Transnational.
Transnational, huh? Are you based here in town?
Yes, I am.
Hey, maybe we can have a drink sometime.
That sounds nice.
Ray! Ray!
What's the matter, babe?
Who's your friend?
I never saw her before in my life.
Yeah? Well, you'd never know it. You look so cozy.
Oh, come on, Beth. She's just a kid.
Exactly. And I'm not just a kid. I'm just someone who's breaking her back to look like a kid so that her young stud lover won't leave her for somebody who is just a kid.
Now, Beth, that's not so. I'm not leaving for anywhere. Come on, you're exaggerating.
I am.
Huh? You're beautiful, babe. And you're getting younger and more beautiful every day, so why should I run?
Well, what about in 5 years, Ray, huh?
We'll figure that out then. In the meantime, we'll keep working.
I can't. I can't keep working. I'm exhausted.
We'll take a few days off.
That won't cut it, sweetheart. Not at my age. Like the man says, the spirit is willing, but the body keeps saying, whoa.
We can completely arrest the aging process, in many cases reversing its most noticeable signs. You have but to make a single telephone call.
Hello, my name is Rebecca, and I bring you the gift of beauty.
Well, hello, I'm Elizabeth Farrow.
Yes, I know.
Well, won't you come in? This is it.
What a charming room.
Can I fix you a drink?
No, thank you.
Well, why don't you put your bags down? They look very heavy. Have a seat. I want to say that your company, Miss...
Moreau.
Ah, French.
A long time ago, but please, call me Rebecca.
Rebecca, what I meant to say is that your people certainly do know how to write a provocative letter.
Provocative, perhaps, but completely true. Before we go any further, Mrs. Farrow, permit me to extend my deepest condolences on the passing of your husband. I read about it in the newspaper.
Thank you. But please, call me Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Miss Moreau.
Rebecca.
Rebecca, what exactly is it that you're offering?
The dream of generations, eternal beauty.
Eternal?
For all intent and purposes, yes.
Oh, well, I can hardly believe that.
Only because you've been programmed not to believe it. What is aging? A slowing, a decay, a degeneration of faculty and function. These are all chemical reactions. And there are substances that can stop this breakdown. That's what I have in these bags, Elizabeth.
May I see?
I thought you'd never ask. See, it's largely a matter of relaxation and a positive attitude.
What was in those bath salts?
Some herbs, a little lemon, like soaking in a giant cup of tea. Stretch out.
Okay.
This will deal with any character lines.
It's cool. It smells sort of like ether.
It has the same base. You may feel the slightest bit sleepy, but don't concern yourself. Enjoy it. It's very important that this be done soon after your bath when the pores are open. Your late husband.
Yes, that's my husband. My late husband.
You know, Elizabeth, I feel a great affinity for you. An empathy, as it were. You see, the man I loved died of an unfortunate auto accident, just like your husband, Claude. Close your eyes and relax. Are you feeling the tiniest bit drowsy?
A little. Must have been the bath.
There's a chance it might be a reaction to the lotion. But don't be concerned. It's funny, the way different things affect different people. That's what I've always found so interesting about chemistry. Your husband must have been fascinating when he spoke of chemistry.
I wasn't particularly interested in my husband's work.
That really is a shame. I think you would find him fascinating. For example, do you know what happens when ethyl chloride acts on a powdered alloy of lead and sodium?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You get TEL, tetraethyl lead, the very substance I brushed on your face.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So you know what else TEL is used as? You'll never guess.
What?
Go ahead, guess.
No. Tell me. I'm not very good at guessing games.
You're not going to believe this. As an anti-knock additive to gasoline. Isn't that something?
It's remarkable. Now, where did you get this fund of knowledge?
From the man I worked with. The man I was hoping to marry.
The young man that was killed in the automobile crash?
He really wasn't a young man. He was very mature.
Was he a chemist?
Oh, yes. A very good one.
What was his name?
At moments of high passion, I called him Claudie. What did you call him?
You mean you were my husband's mistress?
Yes, that's right. And I was his laboratory assistant for 5 years as well.
That stuff. The TEL.
Tetraethyl-lead?
It's not anything dangerous, is it?
It's remarkably lethal.
Only if you swallow it, right?
One of the most interesting things about TEL is that it can be absorbed directly through the skin. Isn't that fascinating?
Oh, my.
Works quite fast when the pores are nice and clean and open, sort of instant lead poisoning, working on the nervous system first. I'll bet you can't wiggle your toes. Go ahead, try.
I can't.
What did I tell you?
You're not serious, are you? You're not actually trying to murder me.
I'm not trying. I already have. After all, you murdered Claude. You cheated me out of any future I might have had with him, including financial security.
What are you doing to me?
I promised you eternal beauty, and I plan to deliver. Do you have them?
I surely do have them. Here's her passport. And here's her Swiss bank account ID card.
It's a good likeness.
No one will ever know you're not Mrs. Elizabeth Farrow. Not even the tellers at that Swiss bank.
I know this may sound strange, but, well, thanks for your help.
Hey, babe, it beats spending 30 years to life in prison for murder.
Ray,
Hey, I thought you said she'd be dead by now.
She will be, very soon.
Sorry, Beth. She found out we killed Claude. She was gonna turn me in if I didn't help her, sugar. I know you can see that. Say, did I ever tell you that I am a first-class cook and a top-notch chauffeur?
Not that I recall. Why?
Well, now you're gonna need some help out of that villa of yours, aren't you? You know, people you can, trust. Why don't we go somewhere, have a quiet little drink together? I bet you there are things we could talk about, find out